Hey, they got me working like my kind, bro.
Like your kind is
Like my
wild.
kind.
They got you working like you trying to free the slaves. That's what, or whatever Kendrick said. You should have called Ken. That's Ken looked like he been working on the rail. Never mind.
That's
Hey, never mind. Hey, yo, welcome to the Worst Take Podcast.
I was in the house.
You might be. If you were in the house, you know how many niggas would have been outside mad as hell at you, at your big ass. Like, you in there making cornbread. And we outside.
Real good and shit.
They be like, if you don't get your big ass outside and start plowing. Hey, yo, welcome to Worst Take Podcast, episode 13. My name is Jay Riddle. To my top left, you got your boy Marcus Yaps Anime. And to the right, you got Ken Kaizen. How y'all feeling?
Feeling good, man.
Feeling
Can't
good?
Can't complain. Another day. Another dollar.
There you go. All three of us got our workouts in. I know, you were doing your Pilates this morning, Ken. I got my workout and Marcus was in the field. Literally. So we're all, good to go on that end. We could, before we get into the anime stuff, we could yab about Drake and Kendrick a little bit. I'll let you guys get y'all shit off. You feel me?
Go ahead, Marcus.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, bro, I'm fucking tired of this shit, bro. I can't go on Twitter. I can't just scroll through Twitter or TikTok and not see some shit about Kendrick or Drake. Like, bro, at this point, like, it was cool with the first two tracks, but now, like, I feel like it's not even about the rap battle anymore. It's like more of like a moral argument. Like,
yeah.
And it's like trying to see who's more immoral on like what side. But at the end of the day, bro, like, morality is such a gray subject, and also, like, bad is bad. Bad is bad. So I don't give a fuck how y'all try to sugarcoat shit. Bro, they're both terrible human beings if either one of the accusations is true or not. So that's my take. Just get the shit off my fucking screen, because I'm trying to make some anime content and not rap content.
I actually agree with you. I didn't think we were going to agree at all on this topic. I am sick of this shit, dog, especially as somebody who's in the middle. You know what I mean? The middle is the worst place, because no matter what happens, I'm getting called a meat writer one way or the other. You feel me? Like, if I say Kendrick did have a point here, they'll be like, oh, you're a Kendrick fan, even though I don't have not one Kendrick song on any of my playlists in the last 2-3 years. Or if I try to defend Drake, they'll be, oh, you're a Drake meat writer. You're an OV ho. I'm like, God, like, if I showed y'all the 4 different chats that we're talking about this in, I'm getting clowned in both just because, like, I'll try to be objective. You know what I mean? I'm over
in a couple different chats, and each chat is biased towards one type of person. I'm just sitting here like, especially in the one Kendrick chat I'm in, I'm like, damn, like, I'm not even like saying what Drake is doing is right. No. All I'm saying is, yo, we don't really got evidence, and there's shit proven otherwise, potentially. I'm like, I don't even know. I'm like, and it's crazy. I will say, I'm a J. Cole fan. I'm in the middle, so like you. I'm rocking with J. Cole. But I will say, though, that Kendrick fans have been a little bit more toxic than the Drake fans during this situation.
I understand it, though, because it's been, all right, one of my boys is a super Kendrick fan, and we've been clowning him for years because Kendrick just doesn't come outside. So it's kind of like Kawhi Leonard, to where, like, he's one of the best in the league, but he don't ever play. So, like, you can kind of talk shit. Like, so for the Kendrick fans, they're like, wow, our king actually came out and made us look good for once in his 13-year career. You know what I mean? So I totally understand why they're like that. Like, for me, I'm like a big fan of just like rap hip hop, because, like, y'all know I've made music for like since I was like 13 type shit. So, like, I see it from a little bit different angle. And even if I like, well, first and foremost, these niggas are rappers. Nobody is good. You're not a rapper because you're a good person. You feel me? The only good rapper is Chance the Rapper, and nobody listens to this shit because he's a good person.
I want him to go back on acid.
You feel me? Right. That's literally, everybody wants Chance to go back on drugs, like, because he's just too good. So, like, for me, like, like, the way I score rap beefs is I don't care about lies. If it's lie or true, it doesn't matter if it sticks. You know what I mean? People have been lying to rap beefs since the dawn of time. Half the shit is lies anyway. So it's about who has the better lie, who's most creative with the lie, who can make the better songs, and then also the narrative that's being told. So, like, if I look at it for lie or truth for truth, however y'all want to call it, like, I feel like they both cancel each other out. So Kendrick calling Drake a pedophile, Drake saying Kendrick has a kid, or one of his kids' dad is day free. that cancel each other out. Whether Drake has a daughter or not, and then whether Kendrick hit his wife or not, that cancels each other out. You know what I mean? So now it's just the narratives that are being told about each other or the songs. If I had to gauge them based on the songs, I think before Not Like Us dropped, it was neck and neck because I would say Euphoria for Kendrick would be Kendrick's best one before Not Like Us. And then I'd say Family Matters was, I think, the red button for Drake. You know what I mean? And honestly, bro, if Family Matters came out and Kendrick didn't respond in 47 minutes, this whole thing would be different because there was so much in Family Matters that we just glaze over because Kendrick came right back out, which is a battle tactic. You know what I mean? It is a war at the end of the day. So you gotta give Kendrick his props for that because that's not easy to do. But then I think Not Like Us kind of put a lid on it only because like it proved what Kendrick was saying from the beginning because the whole culture got behind it. Like he is hip hop culture. He is kind of like the embodiment of that. And like Drake kind of messed up a couple times because Kendrick's whole thing was you aren't hip hop culture. You're not really black culture, not even black culture, but black American culture. Cause he wasn't saying like you're not black. He's saying you're Canadian and you're mixed. You know what I mean? So it's a little bit different. It's not like, you know what I mean? So, and then Drake kept messing up on the way. Like he made the joke about the slaves, which was funny, but you're playing into what like you know what I mean. And then he also there was another one he said too or whatever that was kind of like it's funny, but you're literally doing exactly what he said you would do. And then also the Tupac thing, which was cool. I like the song and everything, but it is kind of disrespectful to hip hop culture, and it gave like Kendrick more ammunition. You know what I mean? Like Drake did a lot of things where like you're not normally as calculated as a Drake would be. So
what's crazy though? Snoop Dogg reposted it and messed with it.
Yeah. Wait, I don't think he reposted it. He said he went back to sleep. He saw it, everybody was blowing his phone up. He said he went back to sleep or whatever. But which I mean that could be true, but it's still at the end of the day, you gotta think too, Snoop Dogg owns Death Row, so he has a lot of Tupac's rights right now. So whatever that did probably boosted his pockets just a little bit. You know what I mean? If Tupac's back in the algorithms and stuff like that, people going back to his music, yada yada yada. But it's still a little bit disrespectful for a non-American, you know, basically a Canadian nigga to come kind of disrespect Pac, because that is kind of sacrilegious to like rap as a dead man who is like means a lot to the culture, which I get Marcus. It's a culture thing. All I'm saying is like Kendrick kind of won the culture war, which is, and then he hit him with a back-to-back type song, which
he was always gonna win the culture war though.
I don't think he. I mean, he that was his leg up in the race. His leg up is he is literally like a product of the culture, and Drake isn't. You know what I mean? So, but Drake just kind of kept doing a lot of stuff that Drake doesn't normally do. Like Drake is usually the most calculated person in the room. You know what I mean? Like even if he says, I do believe that he fed Kendrick information, but I also do believe Kendrick had a mole because there's no way Kendrick could respond to Drake's records word for word. Like Drake wasn't even responding to shit Kendrick said. Like you could tell a lot of his songs are kind of like pre-made, then he kind of added a few things here, like here and there. And then the last one was definitely like, okay, I recorded this today because I have to respond to all this. I think that Family Matters, he kind of had the bones of it made for the most part, and he filled in the gaps, you know what I mean? But like Kendrick was literally responding to what Drake was saying in Family Matters right after he dropped it, you know what I mean? So for it to be like, oh, I planted this information, and then like all of Kendrick's songs, even Euphoria was kind of like Euphoria said a bunch of stuff would happen, and a lot of that stuff did happen, you know, over like the little week. So I think if this was anybody else, Drake would have won. I think Kendrick had a little bit of a leg up because of public perception, and then the pedo allegations didn't help, and then him making a massive hit out of it kind of like made it like, okay, Drake, I don't know what you could do at this point to come back because you'd have to out hit him at this point. And I don't know if you got a hit that's going to beat Not Like Us right now. You know what I mean? That shit is, I don't care what y'all say. That shit is a banger. That shit got me learning how to crip walk.
I agree. It is a banger.
Yeah.
But the only reason he dropped it is because Meet the Grams, he realized the shit he got played. So that's why he dropped it so quickly right afterwards.
That's the thing though.
Honestly, like I see what you're saying with the lies and the truth shit. Like it don't matter to you, but to me, that shit matters to me.
He pulled an Aizen move. That nigga looked like light Yagami. He is
a
Kira
lie at the end of the day
move.
is a lie, and half of Meet the Grams is invalidated because of that lie. Me personally, I'm just saying, if you're gonna lie on a track, I don't care how creative it is, it's not gonna hit the same to me if there's no truth behind it.
we haven't seen any truth behind Drake's. But I'm saying they're both lying though. Like he said, Day Free. The old Day Free thing is there is no proof. There's no evidence.
There's no proof. There's no proof
And
behind.
And Kendrick already denied hitting his wife or whatever before. So I mean,
you're talking about 2014,
and like that was 2020.
Yeah, but he's talking about recently. He's talking about more recent than 2014.
Yeah, but we don't know if that's true or not. There's nothing that tells us that that's true. Like because they got a divorce, that doesn't mean you hit your wife.
They never got married.
Because they never got married, that doesn't mean you hit your wife. He's a rapper. Like, what do you like? Like, it'd be different if this was like y'all are forgetting. All right, Kendrick Lamar is, I guess, woke rapper, but he's still a nigga at the end of the day. Like, come on now. It's like LeBron James. LeBron James is probably the most family man we've ever seen in that spotlight or ever, but there's still like women across the globe that are claiming they fucked with him. You know what I mean? While he's with Savannah. So like, you know what I mean? These are still niggas at the end of the day. So like, all I'm saying is there's no proof either way for anything. You know what I mean? Like, I highly doubt Drake has a daughter, but also I do feel like Kendrick threw that out there because even if he has a daughter or not, like everybody forgot about Family Matters the second he said he has a daughter. So nobody went back and dissected. Like there was so much in Family Matters should have won the beef. Y'all feel me?
Because Family Matters was damn near predicting Meet the Grams. Because he had shit in there and he was like, he was talking about, he's like, you got that fake info, make sure that shit's correct. He was saying that in Family Matters. Like he was
saying that. He was saying that.
I guess, but like it didn't work because like Meet the Grams stepped on Family Matters. And then he came right back with Not Like Us the next day. So like as far as like battle tactics, it's like if Drake planted that information, Kendrick's used it. He stopped his best song because I think, like I said, remember Drake was saying, "I'm gonna push the red button. It's gonna be nuclear. I'm gonna push the red button." Meet the Grand or Family Matters had to be that. That had to be the red button where he just let everything go. Like he was saying so much on there and it didn't even hit or stick because what happened next. Like Kendrick literally,
I wouldn't say it didn't hit or stick because I feel like that shit like everybody still says that's Drake's like best track on throughout the whole diss, and also like there's mad people on Twitter also saying that that's like the best song of the beef.
No, it was the best song, but I'm saying like what he was saying didn't stick. Like the stuff that Kendrick was saying about Drake is stuck. Like they started pulling receipts and stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like so, it was that's my favorite song too.
I think the only reason why the shit with Kendrick sticks more is because like when he dropped Not Like Us, if he doesn't drop Not Like Us, I think Drake like without a doubt will be in the lead. But I feel like with Not Like Us, he literally like he addressed something that people were already skeptical of. Mm-hmm. And that's why so many people were able to get behind it. Because if Drake never had like any of that shit out there
lingering,
then like I feel like people wouldn't have been like going as crazy as they did. Now knowing that stuff beforehand, before Kendrick made this.
Facts. Drake being a certified weirdo definitely helped Kendrick in that matter. The Not Like Us, that shit, bro, is a fucking bop. Like I think he literally, it's funny because he said that too in Euphoria. He said, "I'm gonna get back." He said, "Back to back, I like that record. I'm gonna get back to that for the record." And then he hit him with a dance bop that's playing everywhere, bro. I was watching the Dallas Mavericks game, bro. I saw it live when they started playing. They played it in the stadium. You could hear it. And then they played it on the commercial break. You feel me? So you hear A minor, like in the club, you feel me? At parties, at basketball games. You know Drake is a huge NBA fan.
Yeah.
So for that to be a thing, like, that's a hard one to come back from.
I have been playing Whatchamacallit in the car a lot. The Heart Part 6.
The Heart Part 6.
I've been playing. Honestly, I think
because like, he was gliding on that hoe.
He was, bro. It's sad because anybody else, these Drake tactics would have like smashed anybody else. They would be up out of here. Like Kendrick literally almost took Drake's own playbook to me and like used it against him. Like when Meek would try to come out with a song when they were beefing, Drake would drop automatically. You know what I mean? Like the few times that Meek actually did try to respond, and it would like step on it. Kendrick stepped on it with a song that had false information. You feel me? Then the next day dropped the bop. Like it's Euphoria was kind of crazy. Like this shit had me going back through Kendrick's catalog. Like maybe I've been missing something the last few years. I didn't miss anything, but it's rough, dog. I don't want it to be over, but I also don't want to see Drake like this. That last song was the one he dropped on Sunday.
The Heart Part 6.
The Heart Part 6. Like I don't know. I didn't really like that energy from Drake because like you're not supposed to. He had to because they're pedophile allegations, so I totally understand. But like in beefs, you're not supposed to explain shit. Kendrick has not explained nothing about Dave Free or beating his wife. He just ignores it and goes to the next thing. You know what I mean?
Goes
like
on offense.
once you start explaining yourself, it's starting to feel like you like losing a little bit. And then the way he went out of the song saying like talking like he kind of won like unanimously, and like even if he is winning, I don't think it's unanimous either way. I don't think it's a unanimous win for Kendrick, and I don't think it's a unanimous win for Drake. So like for him to walk out like
really
that,
nuanced. In all honesty,
it's definitely nuanced. It's definitely nuanced, and a lot of his opinion based. But
I
also,
don't know. I think he did everything he needed to do on Heart Part 6. Because I mean, honestly, like if he doesn't address the allegations, like everybody's gonna be on his ass about it. He does address the allegations. He might have not went about addressing it in the correct fucking way or form. Because
it was the way he went about it was weird.
He's too famous to do that shit when there's literally R. Kelly.
Literally,
I think when he was saying that though, it was like he was saying like I'm too famous. Is like this shit would have been out already. Like people would already came up on me saying that I was doing.
Epstein made it 20 years. R. Kelly made it 20 years. You know what I mean? Like,
but Drake is technically more famous than both of them niggas.
By a lot too. Like it's not even close that Drake is more famous than
Michael
them.
Jackson
but like,
made it
like
30
famous
years.
Is famous though.
Michael Jackson made it 30 years. Like, all right. So for me again, like,
but
that
niggas was
like
coming out about Michael Jackson a lot though.
Yeah, but none of it. Like they never had like real evidence. Like. You know what I mean? I think Michael Jackson was a creep too, but they never like, you know what I mean? I think Michael Jackson's worse than Drake. I don't put them in the same conversation as far as pedo, so we ain't got to get into that. But I just think he could have addressed it a little bit different. Like that was like a little bit of an out of touch response. And then he said, he said, I'm not a pedo and I think you're obsessed with me being a pedo because you got molested. Like that's a little like,
no, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, Jay.
That's
a
little cringy.
Don't do that.
It's a rap battle. Anything goes.
I'm just saying like it's just cringy. It's a rap battle, so you can anything goes. But if you're trying to clear up pedo allegations and then you attack somebody for being a victim of molestation, like that's just not like gonna win. Like it's okay to do because it's a rap beef, but that's not like the smart thing to do for as if you're Drake. Like I'm just used to Drake being way more calculated.
I think he was playing like the dark psychological like play on them to really like try to mess with Kendrick's mind.
If you're trying to clear up some dark shit, you can't play the dark.
I think he was just doing that to fucking make everybody be like.
And again, it was something else that didn't stick.
Make people go.
But it didn't stick though. Like it was like, then it was like an hour later. Then like an hour later, it was right back to not like that.
I feel like a lot of people were talking about that shit, and even if it was in a negative connotation, there's still people talking about that shit.
Talking about it and it sticking are two different things. Like the pedo allegation,
because people are talking about it.
Nobody is talking about Kendrick Lamar being molested today. Like that lasted for a good 24 hours, and everybody's dancing to not like that. like that's what stuck. Not like that stuck. The pedo allegations stuck only because there was so much like evidence of Drake over the last 10 years, or not evidence, but just stuff that looks funny. You know what I mean?
It was like
I don't
three.
know. I think if I go on Twitter, I'll find something right now, but.
I mean, it's Twitter, so you can find anybody saying anything. But as far as like the trending conversations, I don't think like him being molested is a trending conversation, and I don't think it'll ever really be brought up again. Because we're also in a woke era too, like that's why it's kind of weird. Like Drake usually plays those kind of games right, and he kind of pissed off LGBTQ and victims in one swoop with that. Like, and then also like with the like this was funny as hell. He's like, "Where your uncle at? Because I want to talk to the man of the house." That was hilarious, bro. That was hilarious. But like with the position Drake is in, he got to be careful. You know what I mean? Like Kendrick was able to scathe him without offending anybody else. Like it was just like Drake. I don't know. Drake was in a very tough position. That's why I feel like if he would have been able to come out of this a little bit cleaner, it would have kind of like certified him as the greatest rapper of all time. But
I don't know. Me personally, I think him saying the shit that he did and like the way he went about his tracks like escalated the beef, and that's why I appreciate even if you don't want to say he won or anything. Like I think he took the beef from like here. And escalated it to
100%. 100%. Remember last week I said Drake gets points off rip because he was the first one to come out the gate with a full fuck you diss, like fuck Kendrick type shit. Like nobody else was doing it. They were sneak dissing back and forth. He dropped push-ups, which was like, okay, the war is official. So he has to get points for that forever.
I mean, yeah, but I'm not even just talking about that. I'm talking about shit like also in like he was the first person to shoot out like insane allegations, like Kendrick beating his wife.
Oh yeah, he definitely
the kid
did.
ain't his. Like that's crazy.
Kendrick being a product of molestation.
No facts.
Him
like he was the one
cream.
that like that's what I'm saying. Like I fuck with the fact that he really like bro.
He was willing to show that he was willing to go there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he went there with the wrong nigga because that nigga went there with him and then started and he double, triple, quadruple down.
And that's cool because because normally at first I didn't think it was gonna go 4 songs each.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was gonna go like maybe 1 or 2, and that was gonna be it.
Bro, that was like crazy. Like back to back, I'm swiping up YouTube to see if something else is coming out because like they're responding back and forth. Now that shit was crazy. I will say one more thing too, Kendrick. Damn, I sound like a Kendrick fan. Kendrick really, like, I swear, I feel like Kendrick studied Drake and then just like out Draked him because like he made like 3 different styles of rap, like disses. Like Drake kind of stayed in the 2 like Drake kind of type of pockets, like kind of like one where he's kind of sing rapping and one where he's just straight rapping. Kendrick did like his Kendrick style rap. He did one where he was kind of sing song rap. He did a hit and he did a Bay one, and then in that Bay one he rapped like 4 different styles. He had like the Sada Baby. I don't know you heard that at the end, Ken. He had that Sada Baby flow with some Detroit shit. You feel me? Like Kendrick, I don't know, dog. Like I almost feel like Drake didn't take it as serious as
maybe. But if you want to say that, then you could literally say the same shit about Drake because he literally had Push-Ups, which was like more of like a disoriented type of beat. Then he went on Family Matters and mixed it up 3 times. He literally had a drill beat on that. He literally had a hype beat on that. And he had like a fucking like not Playboy Cardi, but like a fucking like very new age type of beat and the way he was rapping on it. Then he went back to like his like AM to PM type of rapping. And so you could literally say the same thing about Drake when it comes to that.
I just want this nigga Kendrick just somebody defend this nigga and say, these are his kids, and no, he don't beat me. I just want somebody to say that. Just because we got to
say what?
I just want him. I just want him to say, I don't beat my wife, and these is both my kids, and I don't like fucking white women. I don't know, something like that. Like
he took the Drake approach. Drake is the king of I'm not gonna respond to shit that's frivolous. So like for Drake to be responding to certain shit too is kind of like Drake started that in rap. Like before you responded to everything, Drake was one of the first people that was like, I'm just not going to respond to nothing y'all say. Like, you feel me? He would kind of respond to the ones that are easy targets, but everything else he would ignore. So like Kendrick took that. He was like, I'm just going to ignore this and it'll kind of go away. Like, and it worked, I guess. Like Drake just had the one allegation you have to respond to. Like,
yeah. But people did start coming out saying that it didn't happen. So I'm like, oh, okay. There are people coming out defending this nigga, even though it would still look weird. But people was coming out saying it never went past that.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is though, when this beef is over, there's only gonna be one song I'm playing, and that's Euphoria. That's Euphoria, bro. I don't even think bro. Honestly, Not Like Us is not better than Euphoria, bro.
Marcus,
Stop.
bro. My respect for you. I was already like through the roof, but that just like bumped it up a little bit higher because I thought you were gonna say like Family Matters and stuff. And Family Matters, well, I've been playing that a little bit more than anything else, but like that made me respect you a little bit more. But Euphoria is like that, dog. Euphoria is like that. That was the first song.
Honestly, that's like my favorite. That's like my favorite diss in like the whole fucking beef that's been going on.
Bro, Euphoria was the first song I played since I was like a kid that I played back and back and back like all day type shit. Like,
yeah. Bro, when I was in the whip and every time I hear the bar, when I see you stand next to Sexy Red,
bro, yes,
I always see 2 bad bitches.
Bro, he has so many quotables in that. He said, "I hate the way you walk." Bro, that was just hilarious, dog.
At the end of Family Matters, that third verse kills me though. How he just started that shit. Kendrick just opened his mouth.
Yeah, bro. Kendrick just opened his mouth.
Somebody hand him a granny right now.
Bro, that 2-song stretch was honestly the best part of the beef, bro.
Yeah, no, literally.
He really, and then he said, I want to talk to your uncle right now because I want to talk to the man of the house. That was right after each other. I'm like,
bro, I stood up like, oh my God, Drake. Bro, go ahead.
I was like, I also didn't peep until today when he was talking about when he says no, he said no, maybe I'm Prince and maybe you're Mike. Mm-hmm. He was talking about how Mike was fucking white women because he's like, you like the women that looks like Mike's face was what happened to Mike, and I was just sitting there like,
nah, yeah, that was hard too. That was
I didn't even peep that. I'm like, oh god,
that was another thing too. Drake was taking like Drake had the right angles on Kendrick, but he's just the wrong person to take them. You know what I mean? It's like right person, wrong right message, wrong messenger.
Wrong person,
you feel me? Like this was a hard battle for Drake. I will say it almost feels like
he started to add a negative.
Yeah, he started. He was an underdog in this in a weird way because it didn't seem like it at first because Kendrick has never been in a beef and Kendrick barely raps. Like I remember, like the narrative before was Kendrick takes too long to write to keep up with Drake, and then out of nowhere he just started dropping back to back to back to back. But it also feels like, to give Drake some credit, it feels like the industry is a little bit like slanting against him in a lot of ways, which is. It's weird. It's weird
more of people like I mean, like you see people say it all the time, but like it truly does feel like it's more people hate Drake than it is people like Kendrick. Even though people do like Kendrick, but I feel like a lot more people hate Drake.
I think in the
somebody
industry,
lying about streaming Drake songs. Somebody's lying out here about streaming Drake songs, saying they don't listen to that nigga, and all his songs be streaming like crazy.
Oh no, bro. I think publicly, I think Drake is low. I think everybody in the industry though hates that nigga. Most times I bet it's about a girl. I think a girl has something to do with it.
Oh Drake, 100%.
Drake got to leave people's girls alone, dog. Look this what happens, bro. He done piss everybody off. That is crazy.
That nigga's Thanos right now.
That is crazy. He had that one bar too that I'm not gonna lie, Drake and Future falling out really hurt my feelings because I was a huge fan of like them. They're like music together. They're like broship or whatever. But he said that in Family Matters too. He said him and Pluto never got into it, so that one kind of hurt him a little bit.
Yeah.
Like everybody else, he was going in a line of all the people that dissed him. Or he was like Rick Ross, The Weeknd, Metro, but then he stopped at Future and he was kind of, you could tell it was like, okay, that is kind of like my brother, but
he still has respect for him.
Yeah, that made me feel a little bit better about that. I will say that. But speaking of beef, the Future and Gunna beef, y'all been seeing that pop up?
Wait, what?
Oh, bro, let me put y'all hip. So Future basically dropped a tweet that was like, fuck some, and then Gunna dropped a tweet at the same time that was like, fuck some. They're both dropping albums tomorrow. It's the whole Gunna and Future beef now. Like,
shit.
Wait, Future's about to drop a third album in a month?
Bro, I don't know. All right, Future don't sleep. I remember like years ago.
He do got 8 baby mamas, so he need to pay that child support. So that makes sense.
Hey, bro, Nadavius needs to keep cooking. I do remember seeing a video of like his producer years ago who were like, he was like, Future is the hardest worker I've ever seen. Literally, I have to have my Mac with me at all times in case he just thinks of something and wants to record it. Like he said, they'll be in an airport or something. He'll just have to pull the mic out and just start letting Future go type shit like that.
Crazy.
That's crazy. Like Future is a different kind of worker. I don't know who y'all got in this one though. Future versus Gunna. Gunna's been on a run this last year. We got to be straight up. The Future is Future.
Nah, but I'm not gonna lie, bro. Future is so disrespectful. Like
Future is.
But I ain't gonna lie.
Have we seen Gunna diss people?
Not like real life.
No, he's dissed niggas on his last album.
He talks, but it wasn't like oh, this is specifically a you or this was. He can talk greasy. No. He can talk greasy.
No, but he can talk greasy for real. He can get in that bag.
He can talk greasy for sure.
I don't know. Like, is he disrespectful like Future? Because Future really made a song called "I Just Fucked Your Bitch" in some Gucci flip.
I don't know. I don't think anybody look. This is what I need.
Part of my collection. If I fucked you once, you're part of my collection. It's
bro.
crazy.
Future is wild, dog. It's gonna be an uphill battle for Gunna. I'm gonna be straight up because Future just came off a 2-album run. Gunna had last year though. Gunna carried last year for a little bit. I'll be straight up.
Yeah, no, that's facts. But also, I feel like it's a lot. It's kind of like that situation where there's a lot against Gunna, similar to how like there's a lot against Drake. Only because Gunna has like all the snitching allegations and shit, so like Future is gonna use that.
Yeah, that's also
I guess.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but like, that shit's kind of getting cleared up though. Like Thug kind of.
What could you really say? Actually, no, you could say a lot.
I don't know if they're gonna be like. I don't know if it's gonna be like a full blown diss back and forth yet. I know it's like beefs. I don't know if it's gonna be more like a 50 versus Kanye to who has the best album type shit, or if they're actually gonna be shooting shots at each other. But there's like obviously some tension there type shit.
But again, like Future could get like people on his shit to just diss Gunna with him, bro. Because like nobody fucks with Gunna. Because
I'm about to say, and it's an Atlanta thing too at the end of the day. So Future got way more love in Atlanta right now than Gunna. So we'll see.
Future got the trap culture. Like that's like what it comes down to.
This is what's gonna be unbeatable for Gunna. Will not be able to beat Future if he can get Zaytoven to come out of retirement, DJ Esco, or who's the other one? There's another producer that like when Future's with him, it's just like, dog. I don't know.
Fuck, ATL Jacob.
ATL Jacob, yes. If
ATL
Jacob, Zaytoven, any of them have a beat on that, bro, it's over. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry. Like, respect the Metro. Like, he be doing his thing, but like, he doesn't get the best Future to me. Like, I think them three get the best out of Future.
I think Metro gets like the best 21 Savage. That's
definitely, which is the whole reason why they did it together, because Future's mad. Well, not the whole reason, but that was part of it. Like the whole Future and Drake, 21 and Drake supposed to do, you know what I mean, type shit. So
yeah.
It's getting wicked in the industry. I feel like this is all Cat Williams' fault.
I like how you said wicked there.
Hey, yeah, you feel me? You see that? See how I did it? I used to rap. You feel me? Double entendre.
Caught that.
But all right, let's get off of music. They're not here to hear us yap about music.
Bro, the anime heads they're gonna look at this shit and they're gonna be like 30 minutes of them yapping about rap.
I might have to add a disclaimer. I might have to add a disclaimer like, hey, we gonna talk about Drake and Kendrick for 30 minutes on accident. Y'all can just skip to 32. Skip to 32. Oh man, anime. Wow. Shoot, anime has been, it's hard to keep up with that beef. You feel me? Like literally. Man. Every Saturday, 3-4 brand new episodes of something. Every shit dropping on Tuesdays now, Fridays. Like, bro,
all over the week. G, like,
it's somebody hit me on a DM. They're like, bro, I don't know how you keep up with all this anime. And I was like, listen, dog, I don't know either. I don't even have a life anymore. Like, it's just working anime at this point. Like, literally, like. Bro, like let's we can start with Kaiju, we can start with Windbreaker.
We can start off with Kaiju, bro, because honestly, Kaiju had the best, like from what I saw this week, Kaiju had the best episode.
I wouldn't say
Kaiju had the best episode. Kaiju gave you every literal thing that you needed to see. Bro, they gave us the backstory to what's her name? The blonde haired chick.
I just learned her name. I keep forgetting.
They give us her backstory, which was actually a fantastic backstory, and it explains why she acts the way she does, because she was literally told by child that she needed to be perfect.
Yeah,
but perfect wasn't perfect enough ever.
No.
We got to talk about the fact that one motherfucking villain, mysterious ass villain,
out of nowhere,
pulled up out of nowhere, and was on shits, bro. As soon as I saw him do like the little death beam like 6 times to her, I'm
like,
he definitely freezed her ass, bro.
We about to turn up.
The aura, like that's aura right there. That's aura. You pull up and you just start wreaking havoc and shit. He started reviving the kaijus. I was like, oh nah, bro. Like he about to fucking speed run Kaiju number 8.
Facts. Literally speed run. Nah,
speed run is crazy.
Then we get the kaiju fight, like the our boy Kefka. He pulled up. That shit was raw as fuck. No Diddy. And then we get at the end.
No Drake. No Drizzy is crazy.
That is crazy.
And then you got to title the podcast that.
No Drizzy.
No Drizzy.
That's the title, man.
At the end, we get like that little like 20-second clip of the dude that's cleaning. He's actually like the kaiju, which makes you like question like how that shit even works, because he's like controlled by the kaiju. It's kind of different from Kefka, because Kefka it's kind of like Parasite in a way. Like, you know how in Parasite, the parasite takes control of their host usually?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But like Shinichi, it was different with him because he had control over the parasite.
Yeah.
That's like kind of like what I'm believing to kind of be the case in kaiju.
Yeah, that makes sense, because like, even if you think of the way he got the ability, it went in his mouth. Like, so it is almost like it was trying to, no Drizzy, you feel me?
No, let's not start that no Drizzy shit. Let's not.
You're right. I ain't gonna do my boy like that. I'm gonna do my boy like that. Hey, never mind. But look, he had to deep throat the thing in order to get it. You feel me? So like, maybe that's true. Maybe he was supposed to be taking over himself, or who knows? Maybe it'll be a Kurama situation where they end up being buddies or something. But nah, Kaiju number 8 is cooking. Like you said, that was perfect. It literally gave us a little bit of everything. We got exposition, character development, a dope fight, and then we also got Easter eggs for what's coming up next. You know what I mean? So they've been really like, Kaiju number 8 is really like that. Which makes me kind of, if Kaiju number 8 is like that and Ken says there are other anime that are better this season, that makes me want to see those. Because you said
I wouldn't say better. I was
okay.
gonna say I said Go-Go Loser Ranger is like right on the same bar.
Oh my god, Go-Go Loser Ranger is so like oddly satisfying.
I gotta watch.
Bro, no, because they are cooking right now.
Yeah.
You really are seeing that why these Rangers are horrible people. Like,
yeah.
And I didn't realize how strong these dudes are. Like, these dudes is actually strong. Like, he killed one of his subordinates, one punch through the skull, and just left him imprinted and went back to eating his
and went back
sushi.
to eating in the middle of a meeting.
Yeah.
Bro, like that's crazy.
It's like Power Rangers meets The Boys. Bro,
that's a great
the
analogy.
way you guys like explain it, it kind of reminds me of The Boys.
It's literally The Boys if instead of like superheroes, they're Power Rangers. Literally.
Yeah. And that shit is nuts right now. I'm like,
I didn't watch Tuesday's episode. I kind of want to ask what I missed, but I know some people don't fuck with spoilers. What did I miss? I don't give a fuck. Fuck it. Hey, listen, if you listen,
Windbreaker?
Yeah, no. I'm sorry. Go Loser Ranger, because the new episodes are Tuesdays, right? Or is it Wednesdays?
Tuesdays?
Sundays? I swear I thought they were too. Okay.
I literally just got it pulled up right now. I'm looking at it. Like it comes out Sunday.
Oh, bet. Well, I still missed it.
No, yeah, that was episode 4 that happened. Yeah. So no, you're good.
Oh, I saw 4. Okay.
Because it started later. Than,
yeah. Okay.
It started after
No, I'm picking up. Okay.
Also, what was I gonna say? Kaiju number 8. Also, like the girl that he knew, like when he was younger.
Yeah. It's Mikasa.
Yeah. It's funny looking at them, because you kind of don't know if she remembers him or like she's just kind of trying to ignore him at the moment. Like, I don't know that's all about, because they see each other. They see each other, but like she doesn't really say anything.
Yeah, she be dubbing him. My nigga brain took that a whole different direction. I feel like he smashed at some point, dog. Because the way the energy they be having, like you feel me? If they just grew up as friends or whatever, grew up together, like there's no way that she would be like not treating him, but like she really is like, I don't know if she's waiting until he passes all the tests and stuff like that to talk to him.
No,
but the energy or whatever is like, he might have got them Doonies at some point for her to be acting like that.
Nah, it was never like that.
Anime would never. I feel like anime.
Yeah, I
would
know. But the way my brain when I was watching, I was like, that seemed like some sexual tension.
No, it was basically like they can't like really like reconvene their friendship until because they made a promise that they were gonna kill Kaiju together, and like she got up there and she's waiting on him to finish the promise so like they can like be like a group and a team again. So she's just that's why she's just like, oh, you still haven't gotten her yet. I'm not talking to you yet. I'm still waiting. Type shit.
Nah, Jay, you know what anime
I like
that way of thinking would apply to?
What?
Mushoku Tensei. Because that's some shit that actually happens in Mushoku Tensei, like all the time.
I need to tap in.
Yeah.
Like Rudius's father, bro. He was a dog back in the days, and like no girls want to talk to him because of their past with him.
Yeah, I need to tap in on my OVO shit. Definitely.
No, the Rudius's dad is the epitome of fuckboy.
Bro, like, honestly, he might be like the number one fuckboy like in anime I've ever seen. Like he be his bag and pool, like bro, he's
everything. It doesn't matter.
Insane.
Like demi-humans, like what they got, like the cats and shit. The maid was stacked.
How do you bang your maid, bro?
And get her pregnant. Like,
and your wife still keeps you.
Oh, he like that for real.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's like, crazy.
So Rudy got a sister that his dad and mom had, and then like shortly afterwards, the other girl was born because he smashed his wife and then came down and peeped the maid watching them do it. And he's like, "Oh, you like that shit?" And he got to work on her too. And then so Rudy got like half siblings all over the place and shit. It's crazy,
bro. That sounds like a storyline straight from the hub. Are you serious,
bro? It's
dead
insane.
Ass, bro.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah.
Hey, Japanese guys are freaky. I swear, the Japanese guys, bro. The shit they be putting in these stories, dog.
And then the whatchamacallit, his teacher, his first magic teacher, got caught.
Oh, bro, yeah, Eris. Or not Eris, not Eris. Oh fuck, what's her name?
I can't remember her name right now. The blue-haired
The
chick
blue-haired girl
got caught hitting the red button to the parents.
Bro, she got caught finger blasting 9,000 herself, bro. It was crazy.
It was
at
a disc
school?
jockey. No, at the crib.
At the crib.
Like
right outside
this.
the room. Right outside.
I gotta
the
see
room.
this. I gotta see this show, dog.
No, that's what I said. Mushoku Tensei is a great show. They just got some ungreat themes.
Yeah, that's wild. That's really wild. I'm about to look as soon as I finish Slime. I'm too deep. I'm too into Slime, dog. I can't. I was gonna switch because I know last week I asked you guys like if should I pause on Slime and start watching Mushoku, but after I hit that Demon Lord Orc or whatever battle, I was like, man,
No, I ain't gonna lie. Season 2, they really turned up on Slime, so you about to get to that point, so you might as well just
I bet.
Yeah,
because is season 3 out right now. Like they're like 5 episodes in or something.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm probably not gonna catch it by the time.
It's technically season 2. It's like core 2 of season 2.
Oh, how many episodes of season 2 then so far?
It's like 12.
Core 1.
Like 13. Like 14 now. 14 now because they just got back to it. But the first core was 12 episodes.
Okay, bet.
Because that shit was crazy.
We in there, okay.
Yeah, I ain't gonna spoil it because I know the shit I was about to talk with Marcus. Yeah, I ain't gonna spoil it for Jay.
No, we can't.
Wait, Mushoku? Or you talking about Slime?
No, Slime.
Slime?
Honestly, Jay, you might have to just like binge the manga for Mushoku and then catch up that way.
Bro, even keeping up with manga right now is rough, dog. Because like
it's actually shorter than you think.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, I was gonna try to catch up with the Blue Lock when I got a free slot in my manga life because I just caught all the way back up with One Piece, and dog, One Piece is like you feel like you just ran a marathon. Like I'll be out of breath for reading that shit, dog. Like physically tired. like I had to catch back. I was like 20 chapters behind or something. I didn't even realize. So I guess I could probably slide in Mushoku Tensei, no Diddy, no Drizzy. Shit, what we got next on the list?
Bro, I mean that's perfect for what we have to talk about next because speaking about keeping up with anime and manga, bro, that shit is tough.
Yeah.
That shit is tough. Especially anime. I think anime is 10 times worse than manga.
Because it takes 10 times longer.
It takes 10 times longer, yeah. you just and then, bro, you know what gets me sick? You can't
speed run an episode.
You know what gets me sick? If I'm trying to catch up on some shit and that shit is ass, bro. If that shit has like 10 episodes of ass, bro, I'm just like sitting.
Yeah, that's facts.
Because like an ass period in manga is so much easier to get through than an ass period in like anime. Because you just can't really speed that shit up. Like you got to sit there and watch. It says 20 minutes. You got to sit there and watch them.
Yeah, 20 minutes. An ass period in manga, dog, that shit'll turn into a picture book for me. I'm just. That's nice.
Yeah, that's exactly how I felt reading JJK for like 20 chapters.
There was a good 20 chapter. No Diddy. Like I know you trolling, but there was like a good 20 chapter period of JJK where I think I was just like, all right, come on, get to the culling.
It's like, okay, they yapping for real here. All right,
no facts,
words,
facts.
cool.
Bro, that's how I feel anytime Urame and Hikari talk. I'm like, all right, let's get through this shit. Come on.
Oh my god, bro, facts. Low key, Hunter x Hunter has some moments like that too, where it's boring, but it's just so much reading. And if you're trying to like speed run to catch up, you're like, oh my god, I just need to hurry up. Yeah. Like, you feel me? Like, especially towards the dark content. How far are you guys on Hunter x Hunter?
I'm caught up in it because I watched the recap on everything. Like with the dark continent.
Okay. Yeah. Like some of those chapters, because it's just a lot of explaining, bro. So like.
Oh yeah,
you don't read manga like and thinking about you're gonna have to read like they might as well like just give you a full page breakdown in between the pictures so that you can just like enjoy the pictures without all those goddamn words.
Bro, honestly, at this point, just make it a book because the amount of writing they be doing in that shit. Oh and
it's good, it's really
God.
good. But like again, if your brain is tuned to 10 words per page, you feel me? Like
I would say like the average manga, like a 20-page manga, would probably take like about like 10 minutes to read.
Yeah.
Hunter x Hunter's mangas literally take like fucking like 25 minutes.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Hey, Tower God, them chapters be long as shit. I ain't gonna.
All right, Mr. Mambo man, we get it. Yeah. We get it. No, I'm like,
I ain't gonna lie. Them chapters be long as shit, like 60 pages. G, and you just like
60,
Bro, and don't let it be a flashback, bro, because like some of them flashbacks be going on for like 8-10 chapters. So
Does that shit release weekly?
Yeah.
No.
They
Bro,
got
how
over
the fuck
60.
do they do that shit?
It's
It's
AI.
on computer though, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
That
AI.
makes sense. That makes sense.
Because they got over like 600 chapters right now.
600 chapters with 60-page chapters.
That's insane.
I say
on average like 45, 50, but a longer one might be like 60.
I will never, ever, ever, ever read Tower God manga. I'm sorry, not from the top. I might wait like 2 more seasons and then jump in from there.
I would just start from season 1 finishes. That's where I would start.
Because then they say like the first season was spanned like 90 chapters or some shit, or 110, or am I tripping or something like that?
It was like 80.
80.
Nah, you're thinking of God of High School.
Yeah, God of High School. They put a lot into a little bit. Yeah.
Yo, God of High School is low key like the one thing Mappa fumbled. Like looking back on it, that was like the one thing Mappa fumbled. Not from an animation. Yeah. You know what's funny? They got everything but the plot right. Like
it's just pacing. Everything was like they had a fire ass intro. Like the OVA, the opening was fire.
They had some fire ass fucking fights, bro. Like
some of the better fights of like I'll say the decade.
Definitely.
But the pacing was just ass.
Like as far as too slow, too fast,
too fast.
Oh,
like, bro, like an episode had like
they adapted like 125 chapters into 12 episodes. I think it was. Yeah, like literally.
That's wild.
Bro. It was bad.
Bro. I ain't gonna lie. Reverse One Piece, as you put it.
Reverse One Piece. That's crazy because One Piece can make a chapter. Man, I don't want to talk about One Piece right now. It's too much. I need a break from One Piece. I love it to death. But it just be so much sometimes, like keeping up. So
I feel that.
But it's so peak right now. I don't know. I wish you guys would like.
I gotta catch up, man. I know.
It is so crazy. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Oda is gonna like end this shit off with a bang. Like where it's going, the direction it's going. Like shout out to Oda, dog. Shout out to Oda. Like,
bro, I can't even lie. Like, it's truly special when you've been making a manga for like 20 plus years, and you're gonna end the shit off like on a fucking high note,
on the highest note.
Like, I feel like that's but at the same time, I feel like he's had all this time to like build it up. But just the execution of it all, like, it's a whole completely different thing, and you got to put a lot of respect on that.
Got to.
Hell yeah.
I used to say that too, but like, well, it's 1,000 chapters, so it should be. But you can still fumble. It don't matter. Absolutely. Like, you know what I mean? Anything could be fumbled. We've seen this in 4K. Anything could be fumbled. It don't matter how much prep time, how many resources. Like, fumblers gonna fumble.
Speaking about fumbling, like, what do y'all think is like the most fumbled anime like ending of all time?
Most
fumbled anime ending of all time.
Damn. My brain just like went through like an infinite void amount of like content. Like hold on. My shit is smoking right now. Hold on. Worst anime ending.
Y'all probably haven't watched this though, but Darling in the Franxx.
You're 100% right.
I have
not watched it.
That everything was like really good until like the last 2 episodes, and like how the fucking ended it, like had everybody pissed off in the community about that shit. That shit was up there.
I'm a cop out. This is a cop out, but Full Metal Alchemist, which obviously because they went back and finished it. The first, not Brotherhood, the first rendition.
Yeah.
Because like basically the manga caught up, or the anime caught up with the manga, and then the producer of the anime was like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna make my own story at this point."
Yeah,
and the thing is, it wasn't bad either. That's the crazy thing.
It wasn't bad, but once the mangaka actually finished it, you're like, I'm rolling with this. I'm with this.
No, most definitely.
Yeah, but I see what you're saying, because when I first watched it, I didn't even know about. I watched the original, and then I watched Brotherhood, whatever, and I didn't have a problem with it until I watched Brotherhood. So I definitely get that.
Brotherhood's ending was just like top tier, though.
It was a chef's kiss, like
it's
masterclass.
Top 5 ending for sure.
Go ahead. Say it, Marcus.
Top 3.
Generational
ending. Generational ending, bro.
100%.
Nah, literally, like from that time period, what could you say like had a better ending than Full Metal Alchemist, bro? Because you got to think about it too.
Maybe
when that was coming out, and oh shit, Code Geass was coming out.
Code Geass might have had the best anime ending ever.
The only thing with Code Geass, dog, is the pacing, dog. That's one thing I feel like we don't like. Code Geass was one of my favorites growing up before people like kind of like came back around to it. The pacing, if you go back and watch it, bro, it's fast as fuck. Like it's sometimes you kind of have to like I had to make sure I didn't miss an episode or fall asleep just because like you know what I mean, like how you fall asleep on an episode that goes through and you have to make sure you didn't miss it. Like literally, like the next episode sometimes would pick up like days or like just a whole different event after whatever happens in the last episode.
They'll be in like a different region. Like that's how it feel.
Literally.
Like and I remember at one point, like I was watching that shit. Correct me if I'm wrong, but like they conquered like China or some shit. Or like a part of China. I'm like, yo, what the fuck were they in China,
bro? Facts. They were in the desert in like the Middle East too. Yeah, bro. Like Lelouch wasn't bullshit.
But you know what's funny? I think season 1 had like the opposite problem. I think season 1's pacing was a little too slow. Because I remember they had that
the fucking school. Yeah,
bro, they had that one fucking episode at the school. They were chasing the cat for like the half the fucking episode, bro.
That was the one episode I did not fuck with. I
will say though, while I was annoyed, there was a part of me in my body that was like, damn, they might see his helmet. Like you know what I mean? Like it did feel like there were some real stakes, but I was also annoyed because I'm like, nah, we trying to get back to the action. Like I feel that for sure. I feel like that was a big thing in like the mid or early 2000s. You feel me? Like every shit had like a 2010s had a cat episode, like where you're chasing a cat. Like why?
The beach episode type shit.
Or the beach episode. I'm so glad. Like look, New Gen Animanga, thank you so much for dropping this shit, dog. Because it was cool once or twice, but like nah, I don't give a fuck about cats. Just you feel me? And I don't give a fuck about beaches. Facts. I'll watch a Lifetime anime or some shit. What's a Slice of Life anime if I want that?
Oh no, don't get me wrong. They got 2 beach episodes at least in a Slice of Life.
Yeah, I believe it. Because them freaky anime boys like to draw. You feel me,
bro? Slice of Life. They probably got like a whole ass anime like of them just chilling on the beach trying to pick up woman, and that's like the whole fucking. That's the whole content. Like,
and that shit will probably have the greatest like mental impact on you out of like a normal like shonen. Probably they'll figure out a way to make that shit like hit you so hard in the feels.
That shit would have better writing than the entirety of shonen.
Bro, I swear to God, bro.
You know who has probably like the most slept on beach episode ever? Avatar, The Last Airbender.
Yeah, bro.
That was one of the most like, I'm not gonna lie, like you felt that made me want to watch more Slice of Life type shit, because like that was just about like the little drama they had between them, Zuko and his girl, you know, like that. I like that. Like you remember that? Yeah, like that made me a Zuko fan. Not gonna lie, like get your girl Zuko. Like what you?
Yo, I forgot about that.
That was something,
bro. Honestly,
like, they each all had their own like little thing,
little side, bro. In the middle of an impending war, mind you. Like you feel me? They're about to all go into war tomorrow. Like,
because Toph was like, "Yo, I didn't get to have mine yet."
Yeah, I forgot about.
That's the beauty of it all, though, because like they're still kids at the end of the day. So like it was refreshing to have that moment.
Okay, Marcus, with the expert analysis. Get your.
I ain't gonna lie, but back to worst endings. I might have to give A Comet Got Killed up there too, G. That shit pissed me the fuck off.
That did come to mind, but I thought I was gonna be alone in that, so I pussied out. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be straight up. Because you know, A Comet Got Killed is like one of those like sacred anime at this point, like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood type. Like,
yeah, no, it's good. Don't get me wrong. I was pissed off the entire time watching it, watching everybody die each episode in like the most gruesome way. But like, I hated the way that nigga crashed out at the end and died, and with Esdeath.
Yeah,
and then you find out that nigga never dies in the manga. Cause that shit, oh my God, that shit pisses me off.
Yeah, I forgot about that part.
Like he did not need to die.
No,
he didn't need to die at all. It didn't make sense.
Like they said, fuck the manga. They didn't follow anything with that shit. Cause like he ends up with the pink haired chick.
Does she really?
Yeah.
The pink haired chick doesn't die?
No, they get together.
Who? We need to figure out who did this.
They get married and shit.
Oh,
that,
bro.
That will make my whole understanding, bro. That will make my whole understanding of a Akame like way different.
Bro, I'm so happy I wasn't a manga reader.
Bro, it's so completely different. Gee, I'm just like, Akame is really the main character and not the dude. Like,
yeah.
Wait, Marcus, you said you're happy you're not a manga reader?
Yeah, bro, because if I was a manga reader and I read the manga for Akame before watching the anime, and I saw all like my favorite characters die, I would have been fucking heated, bro.
bro, my family had to come check on me because like after I watched like it was like 3 episodes, I saw niggas died. And I said, fuck. They were like, what's going on? I'm like, they killed my niggas left and right.
I'm not gonna lie, that is kind of crazy. I'm trying to think of what like a good comparison that would be. Like that would be like if like you read the Naruto Shippuden manga and then Kagura like killed Sasuke, killed Sakura, killed Kakashi, you feel me? And Naruto like leaves with like one arm and one leg type. Like, you feel me? like that wouldn't hurt. Cause you like, oh, they're gonna win eventually. They're gonna win eventually. Nah.
And then you get robbed the Sasuke versus Naruto fight.
Ken, you might got that one. You might have that one. That's
bro,
that's like, the one.
Because remember when she died, she told the nigga, I love you?
Yeah.
Remember? No, that was supposed to be a whole thing. I
was behind this,
crazy,
bro. And the anime did so well, surprisingly, and with that, and I'm just like,
I mean, it worked because of shock value, probably, but like, wow, I need to watch. Now I'm about to go watch Akame la Kill again, and then I'm about to read it, just the ending to see where does it deviate.
Honestly, I might need to read it now,
because it goes like way past that point. Like,
okay,
yeah, I was like. Because I was sitting there like, is there a season 2 of this shit? Because I'm like, what did they do? But like, yeah. Because she just, bro. Because she fights her sister at the end and shit, and then all of a sudden she just kind of goes off and does her own thing, and I'm like,
yeah, like her fighting her sister was like the last. That was supposed to be Endgame. That makes sense. That makes so much sense because when I was like watching it, and I see like she fights her sister like. Halfway through the shit, I'm like, that doesn't even make sense because I feel like the whole plot has been building up for her to like fight her sister.
Yeah. And I ain't gonna lie, if I was Nafumi or whatever, I'm folding for Esdeath, bro. Like, if she wants me, go ahead, take me.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie.
She really loved that nigga. That nigga could have had it all, living his soft guy era.
Nah.
Bro, I don't know what it is with these characters, like being a bunch of bitches, bro. Because, bro, the whole thing with like, bro, I gotta talk about it, bro. Fucking, what's her name? Stars and Stripes.
Oh my god,
bro, Stars and Stripes gotta be the thickest of them all, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
A muscle mommy,
bro. She's the definition of a muscle mommy, bro. She's like 6'4", 250.
Oh, where?
I made up the 250 part, but she's probably more because all my weight like 600 pounds, bro. All my weight like 600, so she's probably like 300.
All my weight 600.
Yeah,
that man could not get no elevators. That's where my brain goes. You ever see like the maximum weight and you be looking around like?
I ain't gonna lie. I be looking like that when my teammates when we was like going through like travels and shit. I'm like, yo, only about like 3 of us can get on this bitch, y'all. Like,
no, facts.
I also think she's like a waste of a character. Like, I'm mad they kind of like fumbled her for real in the manga.
Plot twist, or not? Spoiler alert! My bad. Wrong alert. Spoiler alert for everybody watching.
Happens, but I'm gonna just because I want to know like how it happens, you know. So I'm just gonna be like,
Wait. I thought you're caught up. What are you talking about?
No, I told you guys that I saw the spoilers the one time to the new chapter because I saw that shit on Twitter and I was like, all right, this shit looks crazy, so I just decided to look at it.
I thought you were an MHA reader. That's why the manga reader.
Because I'm like to say the shit that happens to Stars and Stripes happens way before.
Yeah, happened like 100 chapters ago.
Yeah, I haven't been reading it. The only reason why I covered that shit is because that shit literally like was all over my Twitter page.
Oh,
type
okay.
shit. Yeah.
Okay.
And I was
I
like,
met-
yo, that's actually fucking crazy. Like that all for
Oh, all
one
right,
shit.
no spoilers. I'll shut up.
Oh,
then.
damn, because I already made a post, so you I don't know if you saw that shit or not. You probably
Nah,
didn't.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
Because, that shit don't hit the For You no more. just straight personal views.
Just straight personal views. Hey, okay, I'll shut up
Yeah.
then. Man, yeah, I will say Stars and Stripes. Like, my bad. Hold on, Star and Stripe. 'Cause I kept getting corrected. I be saying Star. I'm a nigga, so you add S to everything. You feel me? Star and Stripe.
Same.
Her ability is like OP,
Broken.
Like, there's no way she should lose to anybody. Like, I'm sorry. Like, literally, Shigaraki. I mean, it makes sense. So it's not like an ass pull, but it's definitely a plot pull. Well, we can call it a plot pull. You feel me? Like,
plot. He won because of plot.
Literally. And they said in that last episode, low key. I mean, if you like watch the last episode, you can guess how it didn't work. You know what I mean? But on some Yuji and Sukuna type shit,
bro. That shit was so like because like when I was reading that shit, I was like, or not reading it, watching that shit. I'm like, you're telling me that Shigaraki gets out of this shit because he's mentally fucking unstable, bro? Like, that shit is insane to me,
bro. It's pretty much the same as to why Yuji couldn't take soul damage from
Megami or not Megami Mahito.
Yeah, same. It's pretty much the same concept.
Yeah. Because All for One is like kind of fighting for his consciousness, so he doesn't really know who he is at this point in time.
Which I guess, but damn, she was dope. She was dope
because that's like the most. That's the damn near might be better than All for One's power.
It's more interesting for sure.
Or One for All, Deku's power, for real.
Well, it was more interesting before Deku could see the vestiges. Once he got like their abilities, that made it a little bit kind of cool.
Yeah, but like she could damn near copy and make all of his.
She can do whatever she wants damn near.
Yeah.
Which I didn't actually understand why she couldn't be as strong physically as All Might with the way her powers work. Because she did say that. She's like, I can't be as strong as him, but I can be strong as fuck. But there's a cap to that power. I don't know.
To how strong she can
she can make herself, But
I guess it makes sense for the plot, For
the plot. That has to be what it is.
It's convenient for the plot.
Yeah.
Also, I feel like your body has to be like in tip-top shape to be able to handle All Might's power, which I mean she should be able to, because I mean the way she's built like a fucking Amazon. Like,
that would be the case. Reality manipulation, I feel like damn near.
Bro, not
she dyed her hair and shit for it. That's crazy. But nah, I think the biggest takeaway is that Horikoshi needs to stay the fuck away from Gege Akutami. Please stop hanging out with him, because just shit you can tell in like My Hero, if you ever read the manga, the times that maybe they ran into each other at like an event or they hung out. Like every time they hang out, something happens. They hung out that weekend that Deku lost his arms. You feel me? Then we just get panels of him, you feel me, getting his arms cut off type shit. Like, no. Gege needs to stay far away
Deku
from
lost an arm, Yuji lost a leg. Yeah, them niggas was definitely...
Come on now, bro. They're right. They're keen about it.
Because at least with Yuji, he got that shit back in the same page, bro. Deku was
Deku got his shit back a page later on the first page of the next chapter.
Nah, but they made you going into the next chapter like, oh fuck, bro. Deku doesn't have any arms, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it might be clipped.
On some Gege type shit though. I think Gege be doing that. Like, you think, oh, all hope is lost. It's over. And then you feel me, next day, oh well, Yuji
somebody just gets hit with a random black flash and start to...
All hope might actually be lost in MHA just for the fact that Deku does not have One for All anymore.
Yeah, he lost a bunch of the vestiges.
Bro, he's cooked.
He had to sacrifice them.
Bro, how the fuck does he win? Like, you're telling me the side cast is now gonna have to step up?
Listen, have you guys seen the state of the side cast right now?
Oh, they're in shambles.
They are cooked. Like, what? Like,
deep fried.
Bakugo is literally holding on by threads. Like, literally. Best Jeanist is it Best Jeanist or is it who is it? No, it's not Best Jeanist. It's
the dude with the swoop.
Yeah, it is Best Jeanist. He is literally holding his body together with his body. Like, which is kind of on some. Never mind. I told you I'm gonna stop doing it. I'm gonna stop making the Drake references. But yes, he is inside of that miner. You feel me?
Wow.
Nah. Nah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I don't feel okay about what I just said. I apologize. I apologize.
No Diddy.
My bad. Listen. So does Bakugo's. Yeah, but
bro,
prayers and blessings. Prayers and blessings to the. I've been listening to too much Kendrick, dog. Doubling down on this. Wow. Prayers and blessings to the JJK to the My Hero sidecast. You know what? Prayers and blessings to the JJK sidecast as well, because nobody's doing okay right now.
They all
the only sidecast that's doing okay is Boruto. Shout out to Boruto.
For now.
For now. For now, because it looked kind of bad for Inoshika Cho for a second. Not gonna lie to you. Not gonna lie to you. But speaking of, well, Marcus, you gotta get up out of here in a minute, huh?
Yeah, we got like 10 more minutes.
Okay, but speaking of, y'all, I'm calling it. The next Boruto chapter is gonna be either the next one or the one after is gonna be crazy, because I see like two different scenarios. So one, we're gonna get the explanation of Kurama, but two, Sarada has to be very close to Hidari. Like if you remember last chapter, they set off the Bijou bomb, and you can see Sarada. I mean, they're far, but they weren't that far. Not ninja, you know what I mean? In Ninja World. So that means
that's like a minute or two.
Yeah, we might finally get the Hidari and Sarada encounter, which could either mean A, we could see some character development in Hidari, or B, might get a Mangekyo Sharingan sighting from
I want to see her
Sarada.
abilities from her
That's what I
Mangekyo.
want to see. You know what I mean? I'm not sure they're going to fight or not. I mean, they're intruders at the end of the day, so chances are they might get into a little squabble. And we've seen Mitsuki, we've seen Kawaki, we've seen Boruto. We have not seen Sarada do anything yet. So I think it might be her turn. Sarada was the cover of the last
Volume 2.
You know what I mean? So
I have a theory for her.
What's your theory?
So you know how her eye is the sun, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she's an Uchiha, and they specializes in fire jutsu. I have a feeling that like she can. This is like a headcanon thing that she can just like make like hella like suns pop up and just kind of like throw them bitches. I don't know.
It's like White Amaterasu type shit.
Type shit. Like,
nah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like the way Madara be summoning fucking meteors. Imagine,
that's what I was thinking. I was thinking like that. She could just drop suns, and like she could just like damn near like make them appear like the rods. That's what I was thinking in my head. Like that would be like a code. Like,
how do you counter that?
Because she's supposed to be the sun.
No, right.
And then her eyes, or Mangekyo is damn near like a sun, pretty much. So I'm like in my head, like maybe she unlocks some new like solar fire jutsu or something.
Good God. That would literally make her solar level.
That's a big ass stretch, but like
that would literally make her have a solo level or solo. Wow, solo leveling.
Anything to catch up to Boruto, right?
Facts. You got to get there. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that was the biggest stretch of my life right there. I ain't gonna lie. But
no Diddy, no Drizzy.
there was no research with that one whatsoever.
It's all good. You did. I thought you were gonna do like everybody else and regurgitate the NC Hammer theory, with it being like healing flames and yada 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 white. Blah, 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 blah. You know everybody does. Yeah.
Bullshit.
So we'll see. It's gonna be a big chapter, though. It's gonna be a big chapter,
bro. Like, not only that, but also it's just like, bro. There's just so many questions. Like,
yeah, we got the Momoshiki questions.
Amato, Momoshiki, Sumire. Honestly, bro, because I was looking at some shit and like they were low key saying like, bro, Sumire is actually smart as fuck.
Mm-hmm. Smart as fuck. Facts.
Like Sumire is honestly like almost on that Shikamaru and Amato level. Like that's why I think they put them on the same volume page that one time.
And I mean she's been assigned to Amado too, so I mean they're not going to assign a dummy to Amado, so that's facts. And Amado seems like he likes her too. Amado doesn't like dummies, so except. And
I wonder if they're gonna like make the shit that she did in Boruto like canon.
Yeah, no way.
Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna actually bring that in, because like that would actually be.
She still has her though. She's well, maybe I'm thinking in the manga or in the anime. I don't think I've seen it.
No, she's supposed to still have like that seal.
That ability. Yeah.
That little the pseudo tail beast.
And I saw a lot of people saying that that's the reason why she's not affected by omnipotence.
Could be.
Which honestly, like, I think that's pretty interesting.
I think it's super dope.
Because doesn't that like damn near create its own like dimension?
I think it does have its own pocket dimension, yeah.
That only Boruto was able to open with Jogan. Boruto, another scaling.
Like, I can't. Hey, listen, I can't wait until
he's a dimensional level threat.
A dimensional level threat is crazy. Fuck Ichigo.
Bro, I hope like in that Boruto versus Kawaki fight, like Boruto's like, yo, fuck this, let's take this somewhere else, and opens the portal to Kawaki's dimension and grabs his ass.
No, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. That's gonna be
another good moment. He could be able to
grab
Naruto out of that bitch.
I would say that's what that would mean. But that's gonna be another big moment. I was gonna say when Naruto and Hinata come back. You feel me? That might break the internet. That might break the internet.
I ain't like the fourth Hokage type of situation.
What you mean?
Like when he came back and he was like, "What's up, Dad?" I wonder if it's gonna be more of like a heartfelt when he's helping him like in the war type shit, or if it's gonna be like,
oh, okay. Look, all I know is like Kishimoto's a genius. Like, there's one of these things are gonna break the internet. There's one of these moments are gonna do it. Yeah. It might be multiple times. You feel me? So, I think like in like 5 years, like Boruto, we're gonna look back and we're gonna be like, damn, remember when Boruto was slept on, shitted on, slanderized? You feel me? Like it's just gonna be like crazy to see the difference, just because like it's gonna be undeniable. Kishimoto's him at the end of the day.
No,
you know what I mean? His only failure was allowing those fucking bums to start off Boruto. You feel
Kodachi.
Me? Yeah, Kodachi. They didn't even do that bad in the manga, but still, he should have just kept everything. That's one thing I respect about Oda. Oda maintains like a certain level of control in everything he does. You know what I mean?
No, so that's facts.
Then you can either blame him or not. If something's fucked up, you know, it was Oda, but he's been doing so well. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I think Kishimoto should have just been a little bit more hands-on with everything. Definitely. And also not listen to his producers as much as I think he did, which is just from being a young mangaka at the time, I guess. But
they definitely
no excuses because Oda was young, right? Oda was young as hell too.
Oda was. I think they're probably about the same age. I think they're probably about the same age. Yeah,
because they definitely rushed the anime of Boruto coming out. Like they could have waited like another few years to like really like let the manga.
The anime might have came out before the manga.
No, it did. That's what I'm saying. They that's what they
came out during chapter 1.
Which
is fucking crazy.
I need to know, like, bro, there's a list of things in my brain of I need to know who is doing this. Like, bro, that keeps fucking up those translations, JJK. Who is hiring him? What's his name? You know what I'm talking about? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, who hired him? Who?
Oh, John Weary.
Yeah, John Weary. Like, I need to start finding the names of all these people that are just doing these little, like, these fuck ups in our anime manga type shit. Who greenlit Boruto to be released before the manga? You feel me? Knowing that Naruto already had filler issues. You know what I mean? Like,
bro, and they just finished the movie. Like, that anime did not need to come out that soon.
Not at all.
And they can't blame it on us. Like, they try to blame like them speeding up JJK on us. We don't ask for it that fast. We're happy when it comes that fast.
Yeah.
And it'd be different if it was like 2 or 3 years between. We'll be like, kind of, okay, what's going on? But like JJK can slow down. We would have been totally fine, especially if we would have got the product that we got in February or whatever, like last August, September, October, whenever it was dropping type shit. Like, I think that's on them. I think it's a money thing too. You know what I mean? Like,
because they definitely could have fleshed out those light novels more.
100%.
Before
there was so much content. Yeah.
They could have fleshed a lot of that shit out way more.
The Sasuke dinosaur shit would have made way more sense if it would have came after the war instead of, you feel me? Like,
as a flashback episode.
As some random ass flashback episode that had no tie-in to anything. Like,
bro, it's like Boruto. Honestly, Boruto had like the reverse Hunter x Hunter effect.
Literally, literally. Like, can we talk about how like disrespectful the dinosaur shit was? Because not only was it a random light out novel moment, but they gave Sasuke his fucking arm back. So it's like they're basically saying fuck y'all. You know what I mean? Like, they messed up and gave him 2 arms for like 2 different scenes. You know what I mean? Like, they basically did not give a fuck about what was going on. Y'all could just took those weeks off. We would have been fine with it. Because now we had to fight dinosaur allegations from idiots. Like,
and I would have loved to have seen Kakashi's like him become so much more stronger without the Sharingan too.
Bro, facts.
Like him doing purple lightning and just
him putting up a fucking mud wall for however many fucking days.
Yeah,
facts. That shit would have been way better to see. I would want to see that. They
Bro,
could have just did. Go ahead.
No, you could go. You could go.
I would say they could have just did like more like movies like that, like The Last, like from the light novels. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
exactly.
That would have been perfect. Like every year, drop maybe one or two. That would have kept the brand alive. You know what I mean? You
Or
could
just
still
some,
hint
like-
towards Boruto. You know what I mean? You could drop a little Easter eggs about Boruto coming and stuff like that. Like no Diddy.
Or even some nice OVAs of the light novels.
Yeah, literally.
Bro, honestly, all this is telling me is that Studio Parrot just doesn't give a fuck about Boruto, honestly. Like, Studio Parrot's main concern is Bleach, and that's only even more apparent now, bro.
Let me tell you exactly what happened, dog. They fucked up the IP because Naruto has way more IP than Bleach. They fucked it up and then they realized, oh, Bleach fans are still alive. We're gonna eat off Bleach fans. We're gonna make the money back that we lost off Boruto. Then we're gonna try again. Like, you feel me? Like, because there's no fucking way that they're going this much in on Thousand Year Blood War and not Boruto. You know what I mean? Like
It
don't make sense. Yeah.
At least finish off before the time skip.
Listen, bro, at this point, I don't want them to touch anything Boruto until they make their mind up that they're all in. I want exactly what they're doing for Bleach for Boruto because it deserves it, and they can run a little bit longer with that story. So it's okay. Get Bleach out of here. Thousand Year Blood War is fire. Don't get me wrong. Don't mistake my tone. You know what I mean? I'm super happy for it because now they're gonna use that mold for Boruto. So cool. Shout out to them. But they better not do my beautiful blue-eyed king dirty. I swear.
And also, like, I'm just gonna say, it's crazy that they made like a separate studio. Studio Parrot made a separate studio for Bleach Thousand Year Blood War now. Period Studio? Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Where was this shit when Boruto and Black Clover were coming out?
Bro, when I saw you post that, I was punching air, dog. I swear to God, I was punching air. I was like, "Are y'all serious? I'm about to break this mug. Hold on, let me set it back down, bro. That is crazy. That is so
and they
crazy.
dropped Fire Force right in the middle of its best part of the story. Like, I'm just
listen. Studio Parrot might have like a generational fumble, like a fumble run of the last few years. You feel me? Black Clover, I mean, they kind of redeemed themselves a little bit with the Wizard King movie as far as animation, you know what I mean? But like Black Clover was a little bit of a fumble. Boruto, obvious fumble. Fire Force, right when it was about to hit its fucking peak, fumble. You feel me?
I thought Fire Force was Bones.
Oh, Fire Force might be Bones. Maybe I'm mixing it up.
Or no, Fire Force is David Productions.
It might be. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah,
not
that's
Fire Force.
I don't know what they're doing with that thing. Because like, what else are they making? Like, why can't we get a season 3?
I feel like some of these
that's supposed to be the best season.
I feel like some of these companies are like shell companies for like Studio Parrot, Mappa. You feel me? So they can keep working on other shit. You know what I mean? Without their name being on it. Like,
bro. And then, honestly, the thing that pisses me off about Studio Parrot the most is that motherfuckers are still jacking Studio Parrot. They want, because talking about the Kagurabachi shit, people are saying in the comments, Studio Parrot shit. Bro, unless we get, like, confirmed that Studio Parrot is doing all their shit seasonal, actually, not even confirmed. Until I actually see that shit happen, I do not want Studio Parrot coming close to touching Kagurabachi.
Yeah, no facts.
Especially like, because I feel like their animation for sword fights isn't even anything fucking crazy. Like aside from Bleach Thousand Year Blood War, I haven't watched that, but like I feel like the first part of
they took with sword fights.
Sasuke is a good. He's Studio Parrot at the end of the day. Sasuke has some really good sword fighting. I mean that's what's sad about Studio Parrot. Like, they do really good work when they do really good work.
Yeah.
Like, think about it. The animation for Naruto was ahead of its time. Like, some of that stuff still looks like amazing in 2024. And that was 2009. You know what I mean? So like, that's why Studio Parrot is so annoying, because it's like, who is it like?
They don't try all the time.
Bro, it's like watching James Harden. Like, bro, we used to watch you with 40-point triple doubles, you feel me? And then you'll get in the final in the conference finals, you feel me, and drop 7 points. You feel me, on 20 shots. Like, what the fuck are you doing? You got us looking crazy out here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, dog. I don't know. Studio Parrot, I believe in y'all because I saw how good Bleach was.
Because that shit's immaculate.
Bleach is immaculate. And you can see the same elements that they use in Boruto, especially like as far as the karma, like the energy from the karma and like the energy blast type shit. They use that exact same like style in Bleach, like as far as like their Reishi blasts and stuff. So We'll see, dog. We'll see. I believe in Studio Perry, but they got to show me at this point.
Yeah.
They got to show me. So.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I have no faith in them anymore. No, I'm playing.
I feel you, bro. I feel you.
Cause they have honestly, bro. Even Black Clover has given us some like insane fights.
It has.
Black Clover, like, bro. If you go back and watch Black Clover, like the fight with the Yami and Licht, the fight with the Patri and Julius, the fight with Yuno versus the one water dude.
Yeah,
that was also captain.
Even the Grand Wizard games. Yeah,
Grand Wizard games. Facts.
Bro, when Asta and the Black Bulls pulled up on Finral or whatever the fuck his name is,
his brother.
His brother. Yeah. I was like, that's the coldest fucking pull up I've ever seen in my life.
That's facts.
They straight up told that nigga, "We'll kill you
right now, right here."
Bro, he had the shit right there.
Talking about we don't give a fuck
right
about
to his fucking
shit.
neck, right to the Adam's apple.
Hey, y'all peep how Luck was just about it.
I respect though.
Speaking of Luck, Windbreaker, the leader of the lying gang is, I swear that's Luck reincarnated, bro. That nigga that's all he wants to do is smoke a nigga out.
Yeah, that's facts. Right. That's actually a good comparison.
Wait, while we're on voice actors, bro, I swear I heard Jiraiya's voice in Slime, but I can't remember who it was. Who the fuck was it? It was early. Was it the King? No, I don't think it was the King.
I can't remember off the top of my head because I watched it mainly in sub.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna figure it out and get back with y'all then. Hell yeah. But we can call it a day. We gotta get Marcus up out of here. Thanks for watching the Worst Take Podcast, episode 13. Again, my name is Jay Riddle. To my top left, that chair over there is Marcus Talks Anime, and to your right is Ken Kaizen. We'll be right back here, same time, same place next week, probably with less Drake versus Kendrick talk. So,
hell yeah.
Peace.